It's time for the Titans on your home for Columbus High School athletics. Columbus Sports
He's
Live.
got some room to run around the left side. Hayden Rodriguez, he's going to the house. Hayden Rodriguez. Mooney, corner three on the way, good.
Mooney for three.
Good hit by Simpson. Go out of here. There's a home run. That ties the game. Naps it. Open. Valela's going to take it himself. And he is in for the touchdown. There you go.
It's time for the Titans on your home for Columbus High School athletics. Columbus Sports Live.
And that's you. Wow. Good Friday evening, happy Halloween, and welcome to a windy night in the state capitals. We're set for week 9. Most call this the first round of the playoffs, and I'm actually facing away from the game right now in order to block out the wind. That's the situation we've got up here in Topeka, and my hands are covering the microphone, so that way maybe we can you can actually hear what we're saying. But
light sprinkles and wind.
Reminds me of Prairie View last year.
Oh, don't say that.
Yeah, that was bad. But it's a cold one tonight, and no, we're not trick-or-treating up here. We are getting set for Week 9 of the high school football season as Columbus makes the long road trip up to the state capitol to take on the Hayden Wildcats, a team under Bill Arnold, been very successful over the last several years. Couple state championship game runs, and lost quite a bit of seniors last year, but they have reloaded and look just about no different from last year's state runner-up finish in Class 3A. They've got a lot of kids out in their program this year. They're 8-0 on the season, and they run a heavy offense of ground game slashing, and they will do just that tonight. They don't like to pass. Coach Arnold's old school. We'll hear from him a little bit later on the pregame show, and this one's going to be an interesting one tonight. Columbus coming off their probably best game of the year against the Parsons Vikings, where Parsons brought in the run game, and Columbus found a counter for it every time, and their two hard running backs we were able to stop, and we were able to get in the end zone once with Jaden Dole for a 95-yard touchdown, and then once again later in the game with Jaden Rodriguez. So overall, Columbus trying to build some momentum off of last week and trying to advance in the playoffs and create the biggest upset in Class 3A East. And if one team's going to do it, I think it's going to be this Titan team. We'll step aside for a quick break. We'll come back, get the Girard Medical Center pregame show kicked off. Before we do that, we'd like to let you know that Columbus Sports Live is presented by Optic Communications. Optic's roots run deep, just like their 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. To learn more about everything Optic has to offer, visit opticcommunications.com, proudly bringing Columbus Sports Live to Titan fans everywhere. The Girard Medical Center pregame show kicks off as you get a view from the sidelines here from the state capitol. It would be nice if we had the state capitol building in the background. That would have really been cool. But
imagine it. Just imagine it.
Well,
it's there.
That's all everybody's going to do because we don't have it.
It's there.
We'll take a quick break. We'll come back on the Girard Medical Center pregame show in 2 minutes.
Optic Communications has stood the test of time. Born from the pioneers of connectivity in 1905, they're built on a rich history with roots stretching deep. Just like Optic Communications' 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. Optic's employees are local, friendly, and fast to respond. Optic Communications, built for the future, with a foundation firmly in Columbus. Learn more at optic-communications.com.
Girard Medical Center of Cherokee is proud to be serving the Cherokee community for over 20 years. Dr. Dakota Bunch and nurse practitioner Kathy Flora are excited to be a part of your community and are accepting new patients specializing in family medicine, providing personalized attention to every patient. Experience healthcare that focuses on you. Call for an appointment today. Girard Medical Center of Cherokee, where your health comes first.
Spring River Mental Health and Wellness, your partner in health for more than 40 years, is now a certified community behavioral health clinic. A CCBHC clinic provides a comprehensive range of mental health and substance use services, including same-day access and 24/7 crisis services. Serving all ages, Spring River Mental Health continues to inspire confidence, respect, and growth for individuals and families in Cherokee County. Learn more at springrivermh.org.
Call service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, outstanding in their field. Calls carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Calls continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
Selling equipment can be a hassle. Whether you're needing to replace an old tractor or you're finally getting to retire, the time and energy needed to clean, prep, promote, and sell seems daunting. That's why you need Tyler Jackman and Big Iron Auctions. From one piece to the whole farm, Big Iron Auctions can deliver your items to more than 750,000 registered bidders. Call Tyler Jackman at 620-404-8115 or learn more at bigironauctions.com.
And welcome back as we kick off the Girard Medical Center pregame show here on Columbus Sports Live. Quality healthcare close to home. Titan fans are just minutes away from the Girard Medical Center Cherokee Clinic. Plus, Girard Medical Center offers a wide range of primary and specialty care just minutes from Columbus. To learn more, visit GirardMedicalCenter.com. Well, all Hayden's got to do tonight is defend their home turf. It's a lot easier in Week 9 when you're at home and you don't have to make a 3-hour road trip.
Yeah.
And that's the kind of the adversity the Titans are facing tonight with having to be on the road and travel 3 hours away. And, you know, they don't get to trick or treat tonight. You know, I'm sorry for all the...
No, there is an option in play. Coach said if they win, he's going to take them trick-or-treating in the bus around town.
All right, well, now they got something.
They're
besides
excited.
the playoff win, they got a little more to play for.
They're excited.
The thing about this Hayden team is that they have been dominant, not just this year, but over the last 5 or 6 years. Last time these two teams met was in 22 in the round of 8, 39-19, the final score. In a game where Columbus definitely could have won, but it was just 2 penalties that really cost us the game. And their defense heading into tonight's game, hoping to just repeat what they did last week. You know, they took on their contest with ease. A Jeff West team that was 6-1 on the season. Hayden beat them 42-0. You know, and like I said, everybody in the stands tonight has seen this story, you know, before. You know, every game they've played this season has been a blowout of 20-plus points. So you know their defense is solid, and then you know the run game is solid, and what more do you need on a program? But to me, I think that if you're going to have a Titan team, a version of the Titan team from this year, it's this one.
Yeah.
They're coming off of arguably their best game of the year, a 14-12 win over Parsons, who got blown out last night against Wellsville, and a pretty shocking score. I thought Parsons would have been a little more competitive in that. But this is going to boost their confidence. You know, we've now won 3 in a row against Parsons. That makes you feel good.
Yeah.
And then knowing you're coming off a win in a district game is going to help your teams out. And you got to thank Jaden Dole and J-Rod for that, because they were our 2 scorers. And most of our points came from special teams. We had 8 in total. I mean, of course, Jaden Dole, who finally last week ran a kickoff back for a touchdown.
And it wasn't called back.
And I said to Nate, how many times has he done that this year? And there's been a flag somewhere on the field through that whole thing. But for Hayden, they're 8-0, and like I said, everything went their way back in 22. One of the biggest obstacles back then was Brett Hamilton, who rushed for 208 yards and a score, and he also threw for 117 yards and a pair of touchdowns back in that game. Obviously, he's not here, and so it's a totally new crew for the Titans. They're going to have it's going to be an interesting matchup. You know, it's a totally new crew from that 22 matchup. Same for Hayden mostly. It's going to be a fun environment tonight, I think. But we got 17 minutes until kickoff. I mean, for Hayden, we mentioned Brett. I mean, what are some of the main guys for Hayden that are going to do most of the work tonight?
Okay, I won't lie. I get on to kids for doing this, but I did an AI search of the internet.
This is a new thing we're introducing this week.
Yes. Of Columbus and Hayden.
This shows how lazy he's getting. He didn't do the research this week. He put it in the chat GPT.
No.
And
I went to Max Preps. They have zero stats.
Oh, well.
None whatsoever.
There you go.
So I did the best I could. I mean, when we searched up for the Columbus Titans, what were the 3 names you think they brought up for us?
Well, we talked about it. It differed. Jaden Dole obviously has got to be one. I mean, he's been a freshman standout. And then Jet on the ground and probably J-Rod, the 2 seniors that have made most of the impact. I mean, who was it?
Jaden Rodriguez. And again, I did like how the search engine really did some stat research. They said he's a senior leading the team, 6 touchdowns. And that's true. Shows how he plays wide receiver and safety. Jaden Dole.
Yep, knew that one.
Freshman who plays wide receiver and safety and returns kicks. Has 3 total touchdowns, and that should be double, if not triple that, if they hadn't called back all the ones that were called back.
That's true.
And then Jonas Stover, sophomore, plays wide receiver and cornerback and has 2 total touchdowns. Now, something that is on Max Preps, and I think that is mentionable, is we have someone that's in the top 5 for total tackles on the year.
And that would be a junior.
That'd
be Braun. It got to be.
And how many did he have last week alone?
25. He set a school record up at Parsons last week with 25 tackles in a game. That's a crazy number.
That's crazy in a high school game. But now, as for them, obviously they got their quarterback, Connor Hanukkah. He's a senior. He took over full-time quarterbacking for them in 2023. He threw 3 touchdowns to the team's district's clinching win over Jefferson in October 2025.
And Jeff West was a 6-1 team last week.
Yeah.
And they came in and just mopped the floor with them.
You had Cade Mitchell, their senior running back, and all these are seniors. Okay?
Yeah.
He rushed for 808 yards and 18 touchdowns. 543 receiving yards, 5 more scores in the 2024 season. So they show how he is both receiving and running threat. But as you mentioned earlier, they've been doing a lot of it on the run this year.
Yeah. That's Coach Arnold's bread and butter.
And then they've got their fullback, Jude Krentz. He's also a linebacker. Let's see here. He had 132 tackles, earned All-State honors in 2024. He also rushed for 2 touchdowns in the Week 8 win against Jefferson West.
Yeah. So last week, I mean, they just kind of proved the team they are, and that's always good to do
They were lighting it up.
Before you get to the
and other names
playoffs.
I mentioned: Xander Blasing, Jackson McGivern, Andrew Rohr, Julian McGivern, Jackson Haas, and Logan Power, and all of them for their effect they have on the offensive line, defensive line. Intercepted pick 6 in the Week 8 game against Jefferson. So they had a great game last week. So they're flying high. And, in talking to the kids this week at school, they're talking like they're looking past us. This team is looking beyond
and
Columbus.
That sometimes will be the downfall.
And that can be the downfall.
We go back to that 22 team we were talking about with Brett when we played Hayden at home.
Yep.
We beat Galena in the regional.
Yeah.
Down. We were road warriors, and the reason we beat them, I fully believe, is because Galena thought that they were already done. They thought the regional had been won,
yep.
and it was, and we beat them 21-14.
Why? And what was it? It was either the year before or after that where the flip happened to us. We beat Girard in the regular season, meet them in the postseason. Our guys were looking beyond them.
That was the 2 years before that in 2020.
And they beat us there.
We were 8-0, and Girard came in and it was a close game, but they were able to power out. And, so there's no reason this Titan team can't do it tonight, especially with the motivation they have coming off last week.
And that's right.
With that being said, we'll take a quick break. We'll come back. 13 minutes till kick. We'll hear from the head coach of the Hayden Wildcats, Bill Arnold. He'll talk us through his old style of high school football. We're back in 2 minutes after this.
It's a bird.
It's a plane. It's Chicken Annie's Girard. When you're facing a chicken emergency, there's only one hero. Catering and carry out from Chicken Annie's Girard. When an onion ring craving is too much to bear, when the family's coming over and you weren't aware, it's Chicken Annie's Girard to the rescue. When there's 20, 30, 100 to feed, you need Chicken Annie's Girard indeed. A heroic value, superb flavor. When there's a chicken emergency, there's only one hero. Chicken Annie's Girard.
Today we're going to do an experiment to see just how fast CrawlCan's multi-gig internet is. In your email, you'll find 2 links. When I say go, click on the first link to download the 500 gigabyte test file. Go! Okay, now when I say go, click on the second link in your email to upload the file. Go! I guess it really does eclipse all other internet.
Release the CrawlCan. Monstrous multi-gig speeds for a low, no-nonsense price.
As one of the oldest banks in southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, studying animal science or learning about farm and ranch management. Maybe you belong here as part of Hounds Hoops on the hardwood. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
Welcome back to the pregame show here this week. It's week 9. Most call this the first round of the playoffs as Columbus on the road, taking the long road trip up to Topeka, take on the Hayden Wildcats. We're joined by their head coach, Bill Arnold. And, Coach, you've ran a pretty successful program over the last several years, and no different this season. You're 8-0 in the regular season and come off a very good 42-0 shutout over a good Jeff West team. Coach, what were your thoughts on last week's performance from your Wildcat team?
Oh, I was happy with them. I felt like the kids played hard, and they executed the game plan for the most part throughout the course of the game. And, that's kind of what you're looking at this time of year. And so, effort-wise and just playing smart football, it was good to see. Well, and you look at the scores from some of your games, they're some of them are shutouts, and a lot of them are up by 3 or more scores, Coach. And the only one that's really close is your season opener versus Eudora. It was 28-6. I mean, how do you feel like the offense has really picked up from last year to this season? We lost some really good kids. I mean, we had a 2,000-yard passer last year, and Jet Wallmeyer and Jensen Schrickle was, one of the fastest kids in the state and just a heck of a competitor. And, we just had other guys slide in and just kind of pick up where they left off. Connor's, Haneke's our quarterback, and he, Jet Wallmeyer got hurt in, I don't remember if it was the first or second round of playoffs his junior year. And so Connor's just sophomore and hadn't really played any varsity at all. And Connor came in and executed things really well. And, we were fortunate to get to the state championship. And Jet came back last year, and Connor is a good athlete. And, he practiced playing quarterback every day in practice, but in the games we had him at wide receiver. And he was very productive out there, and, he just slid right back into that quarterback role this year. Well, and, with the losses that you talk about, in order to get a program that's now 8-0 coming off of a state title run, I mean, Coach, overall, who are some of the younger kids or some of the members on your squad besides them that have had to step up and fill some shoes this year? We've got a really good senior group. I mean, a lot of those guys have been playing. They've had some type of role since they were sophomores. So, I think we've got 12 seniors out this year, and aside from the fact of just the leadership part of it, they've been there, done that. The only thing they haven't accomplished is winning a state title. Back-to-back years taking second, that's not a lot of fun. And their work ethic has been really good, and we've had some guys, across the board. We've got some juniors playing on the offensive and defensive line. We got two new guys in the secondary, in Logan Pyre and Mason Becker at the two corner spots. And honestly, we lost two seniors last year, and I thought they were really good. And these guys are, playing as good, if not better, than what those guys did last year. So it's a team effort thing. I don't know that we have any what I would call Division I standout type guys, but they all play hard and they play together, and that's what you're looking for.
We're visiting with Bill Arnold, head coach of the Hayden Wildcats, joining us here on the pregame show. And, Coach, you've got Columbus coming to town for the first round of the playoffs. And you guys last met back in 2022 in the round of 8. And it's no secret that you guys are not unusual to make a deep run in the playoffs, but facing a Titan team that, while they're young and have struggled a little bit this season, they're probably coming off their best performance of the year on both sides of the ball. Coach, what are your thoughts on the Titan team in 2025?
Well, I mean, number one, they've got some really good athletes. I mean, they've got some speed. Obviously, the linebacker, and I'm terrible with names. I remember numbers better than I do names, but, 25 tackles in one game, that's phenomenal. And, you see them across the board. I mean, yeah, they got some young guys on the offensive line, but they've stuck with it, and they look to me like they're playing extremely hard, and we know that we'll have our hands full. I mean, anytime you get in the playoffs, you don't want to leave any stones unturned, or you definitely don't want to get caught off guard by anything, and we're going to respect the heck out of them. We know that, like I said, they've got some speed. They got a couple of guys that legitimately have the ability to score from anywhere on the field, and we'll need to keep things boxed in, and we'll need to tackle well.
That's Bill Arnold, head coach of the Topeka Hayden Wildcats, joining us here on the pregame show. We'll step aside for a 2-minute break. When we come back, Blake Burns will talk us through Week 9 of the high school football season. We're back after this.
Hold on. It's monstrous.
With Crawcan's multi-gig internet, you can experience monstrous speeds for every device in your home or business at the same time for a low, no-nonsense price.
As one of the oldest banks in southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Summer sales event continues here at Mike Carpino Ford with 0% interest plus a $1,000 rebate on the all-new Ford Escape. Don't forget the Ford F-150 with over 60 of them available. Come see us today at Mike Carpino Family of Ford Dealerships, Columbus, Parsons, Pittsburgh.
And here we are back on the Girard Medical Center pregame show. Just to get this clarification out of the way, with the events of yesterday, and I'm sure every Titan in the area has known about it, about giving me an interview. You know, that's secondary to everything else. And I didn't even call him yesterday. There was no pregame chat with him. Most people probably know what he's thinking. He's ready to go. But obviously, with the events of yesterday, if everybody could keep Quinn Lloyd in your thoughts and in your prayers, as he's up in Springfield right now. And I know there's been a tremendous amount of support, and it just we know the Lord's going to wrap his arms around that family and Quinn and his brothers and sisters and parents as well. But we just thought we'd make a note of that. That's why I didn't choose to talk to Coach Burns yesterday.
Other things are more important.
No, exactly. Other things are more important. And one thing Coach Burns preaches is that, you know, your friends in this sport kind of become your family. You know, it's a brotherhood mentality more than anything, and that transfers into the school as well.
Yeah.
You know, these kids take what they learn from football and put it into the school system, and that kind of brotherhood really meshes. So that's one thing he preaches more than winning a football game is being good people. And that's one thing we don't have to worry about in Columbus. And,
yep.
So, like I said, just to clarify, if you could, please keep Quinn Lloyd and his family, his brothers, sisters, and parents in your thoughts and prayers during this time. But anyway, we'll move on, and we'll just to get that clarified. Still got a game to play.
Yep.
As we're set, and we got about a minute until kickoff. What are tonight's starting lineups?
Tonight's starting lineups for the Hayden Wildcats. On defense, they have number 23, Rondell Harris at defensive end. Defensive tackle, Julian McGivern and Mar Barnett. At the other defensive end, Andrew Rohr. Outside linebackers, they're going to have Xander Blasing and Logan Seance. And at the inside linebacker, Jude Krentz and Jackson McGivern. At cornerbacks, they're going to have number 4, Mason Becker, and number 14, Mason Branson. He's kind of close there. And at free safety, number 25, Cade Mitchell. Their starting offense for Hayden is going to be number 51 at left tackle, Mar Barnett. Left guard, number 54, Angelo Droge. Center, Julian McGivern. Right guard, Andrew Rohr. Right tackle, Jackson Haas. Tight end, Xander Blasing. Wide receiver, Mahi Kidd. Quarterback, cut number 3, Connor Hanukkah. Fullback, Jude Krentz. Left halfback, Jackson McGivern. And right halfback, Cade Mitchell. And their kicker tonight is going to be number 4, Mason Becker. For the Titans, on defense, defensive backs, number 3, Jaden Rodriguez. Number 20, Lemmy Stone. And number 4, Cole Howard. At linebacker, number 20, Cal Saporito. Number 8, Braun Stone. Number 21, Shade Schuberger. And number 2, Jet Tanner. Defensive lineman, number 56, Cash Smith. 58, Brixton McElhenney. Number 65, Zane Gray. And number 50, Thomas Bidwell. On offense, offensive lineman, number 65, Zane Gray. Number 50, Thomas Bidwell. 76, Brody Madsen. 56, Cash Smith. 58, Brixton McElhenney. At wide receiver, number 11, Jonas Stover. Number 3, Jaden Rodriguez. Number 5, Gavin DePratt. And at running backs, number 4, Cole Howard. And number 8, Braun Stone. Quarterback, number 2, Jet Tanner. We've had the call. Looks like Hayden will receive. So did Titan win the toss, it looks like?
Deferred to the second half, most likely.
So we'll get the ball.
Those starting lineups brought to you by American Bank, serving the area for more than a century. American Bank offers personal and business accounts, online and mobile banking, and drive-up service across 3 local branches. Plus, American Bank offers a wide variety of consumer, commercial, and agricultural loan products. Banking has never been easier at American Bank. I mean, tonight's keys to the game are virtually quite simple. Discipline. Don't make the simple mistakes that are going to turn into Hayden touchdowns.
This team is obviously very disciplined, being 8-0. So we've got to be more on our toes in that aspect.
Yeah, for sure. The camera's staying steady for now with the scoreboard.
Why did you say it? Why did you say
it? Well, I was cropping it earlier, and I'm not kidding. It was moving on its own. I mean, I know it's Halloween.
Well, it's the wind. It's the wind. But the wind's going to die down. Hey, guys.
On top of your head there. Here we go. This will be to see if we can make a good defensive stand here. And like I said, this Titan defense impressed me last week at Parsons. They really showed up. They knew who they had to stop. But if you look on the sidelines, Hayden's got a few more players in Parsons.
Yeah, they go from the 30 to the 30.
Almost, yeah.
Yeah, 30 to the 40.
Yeah.
We go from the 45 to the 45.
Yeah. And, there's lots to talk about. We're down in numbers this year, but I'm expecting the next few years of this program to be pretty darn good because we've got kids coming up in the 8th grade that Coach Burns has talked about how young and exciting this freshman and sophomore group is. And then we've got some kids off of this team that are really good.
And the kid from Gray, down to number 23.
That was... I don't have a 23.
Kickoff carried by number 33.
Yeah, the roster that we got off the internet.
That might have been... Was that 33? Jace Wolf?
Yeah, that was 33.
Okay.
Wildcats take over first and 10 on their own 37-yard line.
Jace Wolf downs it, and the Wildcats will have first and 10 on their own 37-yard line.
See if I can keep up on the stats. Here we go.
Internet's working so far up here in the state capitol. Pitch it out, quick screen into the flat. And Titan D meets him down just shy of midfield. That's good for a first down. Pass complete. It wasn't number 5 Andrew Lee on the reception.
Reception's good for 8 first down.
11 yards.
Yep.
So he said in the interview, we're going to run the ball, we're going to run passes right after that.
Yep.
Coaches do that on purpose.
Yeah.
Now that should have been offside.
Now they run up. Number 25 breaks through an open hole. He'll take this one to the house. That's number 25. That's Cade Mitchell. And touchdown Wildcats. Now if it was 7 o'clock, you'd be able to tell. I guess you can see it a little bit. Touchdown Hayden.
And again, there were 2 guys. I'm surprised these refs missed that.
First 6 on the board for the Wildcats. We'll see if they get the extra point here. Maybe the kick will be number 4, Mason Becker. Name mentioned by Bill Arnold in the pregame show. Kick is up and good.
Extra point is good on a kick by number 4, Mason
7-0 with
I think your score here the Wildcats 7, Columbus Titan 0.
In the first quarter, we'll see how Titan offense responds. We're back in 1 minute.
Optic Communications has stood the test of time. Born from the pioneers of connectivity in 1905, they're built on a rich history with roots stretching deep. Just like Optic Communications' 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. Optic's employees are local, friendly, and fast to respond. Optic Communications, built for the future, with a foundation firmly in Columbus. Learn more at optic-communications.com.
And welcome back, 7-0 Hayden.
Will they kick it?
2 plays, 1 touchdown for the Wildcats, and will they kick it to Jaden Dole? If we gave them the film from the Parsons game, my answer is probably not. Well, most games for that matter. Yeah. Even if it didn't go all the way to the house, I mean, returns either way for Tim. Very good, and they make a kick, doesn't go to Dole, it's bobbled. Going to be picked up by Howard. Howard going to take it across the 25, and he is pushed back. You got to call that. I mean, you knocked on your own head, buddy. I did the same thing, so it was your method of action that didn't work.
First 10 for the Titans on 26-yard line. Number 8, Ron Stone.
On the carry there.
Stopped on the play by number 10, Alex Randa.
My mic disappeared there. Ron Stone on that carry, lost one on the play. It'll be second 11 for Columbus.
I didn't make it until that. So give me a second.
If you need to call somebody, go ahead. I got this.
Oh, It's incomplete, almost intercepted, almost off the hands of Dole. Right in the hands of Xander Blasing. We're in 3rd down 11 for the Titan offense. Chili.
Yep.
Could use some chili right now.
I'm sure it's chili soup. I've got potato soup right home.
There you go. Well, when we get back at 1 o'clock in the morning.
I'm going to eat it. My daughter made it for me, so I'm ready.
J-Rod in motion.
And it's intercepted by number 6, and he will run it in for a touchdown. And a flag is thrown for a late hit. Yep. So they'll probably take that penalty. It'll be on the kickoff. Do we not have sound going through? Is that what they're saying? And just like that, it's 13-0. They're lining up to go to kick it for the extra point.
Should audio input capture be monitor and output in the audio monitoring? Okay, I'll change that. And then,
and good. Now we got an echo. We've got a real bad echo. Okay. All right, and just like that, 10:32 left in the first quarter. It is 14-0. So this goes back to that discipline we told about. You know, he rushed out there trying to make a play happen. We threw a pick 6.
All right, so that doesn't sound very good.
I tried to tell you that.
All right, what about now? Okay.
There you go.
I think I fixed our audio problem. There's a lot more crowd noise. I think we should be good to go. There was a camera that was turned on with the sound as well, so we were picking up sound from us and a camera. So that camera should be muted, and sound should have returned to normal.
So a 15-yard
So
penalty
sorry
on
for
the
everybody
kickoff.
that wanted to listen to us.
Yeah. So 15-yard penalty starting off here for this next kickoff.
Yeah, I missed all that.
It was a late hit
and Hayden,
on the touchdown.
Hayden scored, I see.
They call it, unsportsmanlike, pick 6.
Okay.
So here we go. Titans dug themselves a hole right off the bat. We'll see what they can do from here.
All right.
And like you said, it's an emotional game. They got to get a little fire going.
Got a text that the audio's fixed.
There we go.
All right. Thanks our tech guy, Dominic Santiago, for watching the stream and helping us out, because I didn't know a darn thing. We got up here in a short amount of time. It's a long drive. Kick it to Dole. This will be interesting. He takes it, makes a cut down about the 15, and wow.
Swarmed.
Yeah. That's when you know they're a good team, when they swarm. And he's just a freshman, but he's not been swarmed like that all year.
Well, did you notice it was discipline?
Yeah.
They went straight down the field. Nobody curved in. They cut down his lanes, and that's, like I said, a good disciplined team. So Titans deep in their own side of the field.
At the
what is it, 17?
17-yard line.
Oh, wow. So here we go.
This will be interesting because we're going to need to make some long connections here, because if we can't get the run going early. 10:25 left to go, first quarter. Got 2 receivers split to either side. They hand it off to J-Rod. Trying to find open field. Met at about the 20. Gets a 3-yard gain.
Still got the 21.
That'll make it about 2nd and 6. Or 7. 6-7. That's the word of the year. Did you see that?
6-7.
Dictionary.com said that was word of the year.
6-7.
I don't know how that's, I guess you can spell it out, but it's more numbers. But
well, I worked concessions at a junior high game, and I think I heard it 67 times last night alone.
Welcome to my world, buddy. I heard it about 67 times today, and I was only there for half a day.
And they're just running around saying it over and over and over. Not
Doesn't
for
make
any reason.
sense. Tanner back to pass, throwing a bomb up to Howard, and it's intercepted by number 25. That was Cade Mitchell there on the interception, and he'll have it at about the 50-yard line, right at midfield. That was a good pass. Howard was there, but so was Mitchell.
And that's not good numbers, 2 passes, 2 interceptions.
Yeah.
But, I mean, coaches, he knows we're deep. He knows we've got to get a big play.
Yeah. He knows that the run game's going to be tough with this Hayden offense or defense. Yes. Oh. Sorry, people love to call me.
So here we go. Oh, 38. Number 36 on the carry. McGivern on the carry. Turf Monster got him. They don't even have turf. He'll lose 2 on the carry. So that'll make it 2nd and about 12.
Ross Brown on the play brings up 2nd and 11 for the Wildcats on the Titan 49-yard line.
Got Hanukkah back all by himself. Spread. And it's a little razzle-dazzle.
Running around the left, slips and falls.
So that's number 4, Mason Becker on the double reverse, or on the reverse.
No, I don't think that was Becker. I think that was number 6, Xander Blasing.
No, that was 4 on the carry.
I don't think 4 is. Well, he might have been.
He's running off.
Where is he?
I'm not blind.
Oh, okay.
I'm old, but not that old.
Well, you got a number wrong earlier. You said 23 instead of 33, so I'm.
Okay, so I'm blind, but I'm old.
You just said I'm not blind. I'm not old.
Go away, kid. You bother me.
Well, I know you got to get crap on me this week. Once again, go back to pass, spin move. They chuck it up, and it's nearly intercepted.
On the defense there.
It will be an incomplete pass.
Yeah.
That'll bring up a 4th down for Hayden.
Number 21, Shane Schuberger, depending on the play. Makes it 4th down.
So, you think Hayden's going to punt here?
Why would you? I mean, they're going for it.
Well, I watched a game against Bishop Ward that they played on film.
Yeah.
They were deep, like 4th and 19. They went for it just on a regular option play, and they picked up like 20-plus yards.
So McGivern's in the backfield.
This time they go back to pass. That's Connor Hanukkah, throws up a bomb. He's wide open,
himself.
And he catches it. And that is number 25, Cade Mitchell, in for another touchdown. Wide open on the left edge, and all he had to do was sit and wait for it.
Yep. And I'm really surprised. Again, it's discipline, guys.
Yeah.
It's, players, they're thrown for a loop right now, 20-0, 8:13 left in the first quarter, and guys are just, there's so many things going through their minds right now.
With the events of the past week, and kick is up and good. 21-0 Hayden here. We still got 8:13 left to go in the first quarter. We're back in 30 seconds. Welcome back. 21-0 Topeka Hayden. 8:13 left to go, quarter one. They will kick off again. Mason Becker back deep to kick for the Wildcats. They're going to kick it to Dole again. That's an interesting choice. It worked well last time. He catches it right at the goal line, makes a cut, running around the right side, nearly spun to the ground, and they just bobble him up. And about to say,
they're going to give him forward progression out to the 12.
Yep.
And again, like I said before, discipline.
Yeah.
These guys are disciplined in running their routes on the kickoff. We had how many guys get through that weren't blocked?
Well, and look at when you pull up that AI thing, look at the year of all the guys that they had. Seniors. Yeah.
Wow. We've got 3.
I think, yes.
Yeah, 3. And that's not counting the seniors that aren't playing.
Right.
So, they have, over 70 kids out there warming up?
Yeah, on their team.
Run right up the middle, ran into a wall.
Yep. That was J-Rod there on the carry.
Rodriguez, positive yard, though.
Yeah, we'll take it. Gets it out to the 13. It'll be 2nd and 9 here for the Titans. I have a little control over the score clock tonight, so I can keep it in place.
Well, it's all you, man. I'm not touching it.
And the field's a little lopsided. We're up here on the roof.
Yeah.
Where it's nice and warm.
Yeah.
At least that's what I'm telling myself anyway.
That's because you've lost feeling in your fingers.
Tanner once again going to throw a bomb hit from behind.
Right as he threw.
And that might have been good. Jonas was sitting there, but.
Yep. And, line needs to block. I mean, he dropped back and tried to throw and was hit before he could even finish the throw.
Mm-hmm.
Again, guys.
Doesn't have time to set it up. And
it's motivation. It's wanting to be here. Because you look, these players don't look that big. I mean,
they look about, they're a little bigger than we are, for sure. When you have 70
taller.
Kids out, you have a little more range.
Yeah. But we've got more weight on the line, it looks like.
It's just tough knowing that you have a 3-hour road trip ahead of you and then have to go back home to play for 3. Jet's got a little time. He throws it up, intended for Howard.
And it's caught.
Down at the 20-yard line. That'll be a gain of 7.
It'll be close. We need 9. Where's the placement?
They've got it well out to the 22, it looks like.
4th down, so we will be short.
Got to go for it.
Getting a vote on the reception brings up 4th and 1 for the Titans.
Got to go for it here. Of course, if you can't make it, I'm giving up to Hayden right here. But
yeah, but
you got to try.
We
got to make some kind of a statement here to prove that we're in this. And Tanner's going to go back to pass a quick screen, and it's first down. Titans. Oh, okay. I'm about to say that was a wrestling match.
Yeah. So
reception out to Stover, complete for a first down.
We got 7.
So that's a good offensive motivator. So got it out to the 31, first down and 10. Some area matchups tonight. Gerard, I don't know.
Yeah, I'll try and bring him up.
We were talking about in the car. I know Frontenac has Bishop Ward, and St. Mary's Colgan played Donovan West last night, beat him 63-0, and there's a false start.
Nope. All he had to do was reset. But that's youth, inexperience.
That'll be a 5-yard penalty now, 1st and 15. That's what bit Parsons last week. We didn't have near the penalty bug like they did. And Parsons played Wellsville last night, got beat, I think, 42-0.
1st and 15 for the Titans on their own 26-yard line.
Tanner back to pass, rolls right. Got a man. There's Stover, and he catches it.
Complete, but he says out of bounds.
I agree. I think he was a step or two. That shows the potential of Stover, though, a sophomore. That's going to be coming back. And Howard, we'll probably get Cole a lot more touches with it next year as well.
Yeah.
He's a sophomore.
Jet Tanner is throwing it pretty good tonight.
Yeah. When he's got
he's
blocking,
not running,
and
when he's not
he's got
running
blocking,
for his life.
Yeah, when he's got time.
Or getting killed.
He's been able to roll out right. Not
And
this time.
Oh, nice move.
And Tanner is going to be sacked for a loss on the play of about 6 yards.
And
timeout.
By the Titans.
Yep, timeout Columbus. We will take it with him. Coach Burns calls his first timeout of the half. We're back in 1 minute.
Girard Medical Center of Cherokee is proud to be serving the Cherokee community for over 20 years. Dr. Dakota Bunch and nurse practitioner Kathy Flora are excited to be a part of your community and are accepting new patients specializing in family medicine, providing personalized attention to every patient. Experience healthcare that focuses on you. Call for an appointment today. Girard Medical Center of Cherokee, where your health comes first.
Welcome back here on the live stream here on Columbus Sports Live. And
so 3rd and 21 for Columbus after two losses on 2 plays in a row.
Ball on the 20-yard line, 5:37 left to go here in the first quarter. Titans are going to need a big play here. They take it, and they run it this time with J-Rod rolling left, pitches it out to Jaden Dole, and didn't make up anything on that.
Lost yard.
Yeah. No, we lost 3. Ball out to the 17, so that'll make it 4th down and 24, and Coach Burns will punt here. So a drive that started off promising, we were able to get a first down and stretch the field a little bit, has just kind of turned into kind of a mess of a drive, as we'll try to get a good punt off here and give the defense a chance. Good snap taken by Jonas, and that's going to go out of bounds. And Jonas has usually been good back deep.
So they are 1st and 10 on the 25.
That's an interesting punt from him.
There's a lot of things. It's in their heads. The game is in their head.
Football is very much a mental sport,
Yep.
as much as it is a physical one. So, on the 25, they'll have it 1st and 10. Hayden will. Great field position. So, 1st and 10 Wildcats here. Run it up the middle.
McGivern on the carry.
That was number 36 on the carry. Gets 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5.
Ron Stone on the stop for the Titans.
For the Wildcats, 4:26 and counting left to go here first quarter. Stay tuned for basketball season, which will be coming up in just a little over a month. First game December 4th up at Oswego. Be a doubleheader. This time they roll left with number 36, McGivern. Gets inside the 5.
Brought down by Rodriguez. That looks like number 3, doesn't it?
Where at?
Wasn't it 3 that made that stop, not 8?
I
don't know. But still, he got
the ball carrier. It could have been either one. We'll say it was Braun. Our luck with the numbers tonight has not been very good.
Yeah.
1st and goal at the 5. This time they hand it off to McGivern, and a good stop.
Yep. On the stop, looks like Trenton, isn't it?
Yeah.
22.
Trenton Layson only picks up a yard, 2nd and 4.
Good blitz there by the inside linebacker.
On the 4. Hayden's got 3 more tries at it here. At least the view from up here is pretty nice.
Yeah.
This time they run it with McGivern again. Bulldozes through. Touchdown, Wildcats. Makes it 27-0 here with 3:05 left to go in the first quarter. Assuming Becker's going to be back deep to kick, and that's the case.
Yep. Mason Becker, number 4, back to kick it another one.
Now this Hayden team, the way they're playing now, they're looking like they're set for another state championship game appearance, be their 3rd in a row. The problem is that unless something strange happens, they're going to have to go through Andale. That's terrible. You know, nothing against Andale's program. Dillage Smith has done a fantastic job building that up, but it's just crazy that you can do all the work, all the success, all the heart and the fight to get to the state title game. Your reward for that is playing Andale.
Well, and the 4A division is just so broad.
A 3A.
Or 3A. I mean, you look at it, we got 50 some odd
kids in our school.
And they have 370.
Yeah.
100 to 120 extra kids.
I don't know if anybody moved up. I don't think Hayden moved up. I think they're still in 3A. I know Andale's still in 3A with the reclassification they did for next year.
Yeah.
And I know we dropped Baxter and Neodesha out of our district. They're now in 2A. So the schedule next year will consist of Iola and Girard, along with Parsons and Frontenac in Columbus in District 1.
Who's the 5th team?
That's 5. Columbus, Frontenac, Parsons, Girard, Iola.
Okay.
Learn how to count, and then we'll talk.
There we go.
They kick it back to Dole again. They're not afraid to kick it to him.
They're not afraid of him, but
unlike other teams are. But there's a nice hole. Jaden Dole cutting into open field. Here he goes, the freshman. He's taking this one to the house. I do not see a flag. Wow. Against an experienced line like that, Jaden Dole still finds a way to get to the house.
And there we go.
And that is a freshman. He's coming back for 3 more years after that. Coach Burns has got to feel good about that.
So that's good to see. That'll give him a little life.
That will fire him up a little bit, and it's still early in the game. You know, if that can fire up at the defense and get them started, it's early enough. I know Hayden's kind of ran up the score early, but it's early enough that you have time, if your defense can hold,
yes,
to change the game around.
We just needed a long, sustained drive. We just stop them. Stop them first. Let's just worry about that one.
Yeah. Zangray back deep to kick. And looks good from our angle, and it is.
Good. All right.
So 28-7, Titans are on the board. 2:52 left to go here in the first quarter. We'll take a 1-minute break. We're back after this.
Call service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, outstanding in their field. Calls carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Calls continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
Welcome back, 28-7. Jaden Dole returns it to the house, as usual.
You know, and we were talking during the commercials, why would they kick to him?
A kick far away keeps Jaden Dole away.
Yeah. You know, he's been one of the main weapons of this team all season long on the kickoff returns.
As a freshman.
Why take that chance?
I know. That one kicked right to number 33, running around the left edge. We need a good stop here. Buries himself through, brought down by Dole. Crosses midfield. That was Jace Wolf there on the return.
So they're on the 48, 1st and 10.
Yep. It's the worst field position they've had. Well, that might not be right, yeah.
Their first one, they were
back deeper. They were
55 total yards on that first.
Yeah.
So here we go.
But it could have been worse. Could have been at the 25 like it was last time. And, here we go. Ball on the 48, 1st and 10, Hayden. Needs to fire up the defense. They run it around with Mitchell. Mitchell still on his feet, trying to break loose, spun to the ground by J-Rod.
He'll pick up 15 yards on that carry. Rodriguez finally breaks him down, but he gets first down yardage and then some.
Yep. Down at the 33. By the way, if you're wondering what he's munching on up here, Dad's old-fashioned root beer, like
barrels.
Here,
you don't like it, man?
I don't know if I can stick them in front of the. That's not gonna work.
Oh, they're dropping back to pass.
Yep, and they got it open out for Becker, and he's going to be in for a touchdown. So just like that, Hayden with a quick answer. And I think we could have turned this game around had we been able to stop them on that drive. I think it would have been a really big motivator. Well, Titan offense is going to definitely have to try to keep pace and get a quick answer. 2:10 left to go here, first quarter.
Still in the first quarter, and there's been 41 points scored.
That's crazy. Now I know how the 1A teams that play Colgan feel. Kick is up and good. 35-7 your score. We will once again take another 30-second break. We're back after this. Welcome back. 35-7 the score. 2:10 left to go here in the first quarter. Hayden getting ready to kick off again. Becker back deep. Well, I know who they're not going to kick it to this time.
We think that.
But maybe they still want to make a statement that they can do it.
No. Do a squid.
Well, it's going to go to him.
But
he's just not going to have the same feel. He's going to roll around the left. Jaden Dole makes a good cut. Almost broke through. Brought down and
out to the 22.
He got pulled almost on. He almost landed on his head there.
Yep.
On that.
Don't say that.
Well, no, I'm serious. That's what happened.
Yeah. So 1st and 10 from their own 22. Let's see what the Titans can do from here. You know, just sustained drive, little by little.
First and 10 at the 22. 2:03 left to go here, first quarter. Titans spread out 2 receivers here to the near side. Tanner will take the snap, hand it off to Dole. Trying to run around the left edge, pushed out of bounds.
He'll pick up.
He got it at 1 yard.
2 yards. Oh, well, no.
No, he was at the 22 and then he gained a yard on the play.
But
2nd and 9.
I was looking at the ref across the field. He was even farther. I didn't see this little guy down there.
I was looking at the near side.
So we'll pick up 1 yard.
Near side official. Second and 9 at the 23. Under 2 to play first quarter. No, don't get TV timeouts.
Yep.
It's time Tanner back to pass off a play fake. He's got Howard open, and it's nearly intercepted. Broken play. It'll be 3rd down and 9 here for the Titan offense. I would like to thank the whatever truck stop we stopped at on the way up here at Wendy's for providing us a little food and drink before we got here. I appreciate that. I know there's probably a lot more places to eat in Topeka, but we were kind of crunched for time.
It's Wendy's.
And it's windy up here.
Yes.
Fit the theme of the evening. 3rd down and 9. Got 3 receivers out here on the far side of the field. Tanner rolling right. Got a little room, and it's broken up and intercepted. That's number 6, Xander Blasing on the interception. And he's taken this one in for a touchdown. Off of one Wildcat to another.
Yep.
And it was 28-7 just a minute ago.
I know, it's crazy the way this game is going. It really is.
It's quickly how crazy they can score. It's crazy how quickly they can score.
2 pick sixes. I mean, that's just.
Well, we started off the game 2 passes, 2 interceptions. I mean, that doesn't set a good stand. And I actually think it is raining a little bit.
And it is good.
Kicks up and good, or maybe that's just coming off the sodiums. I can't tell if it's rain or.
No, that's some rain.
I can't feel it from up here.
Yeah, but it's on that side of the field. It's coming this way. No, really. Look at the light over there.
I know. I see it. Oh, great.
Here comes
Can we back the table up to where it's all the way back there?
If it starts raining, we have no roof over us, which is really kind of rough.
Yeah, it is a nice view. Hayden Athletic Director Bobby Tall talked to us.
There's the rain. I'm going to get that umbrella.
I don't feel it. I guess I got a hat on. That would be why. I'm going to go ahead and put my iPad away.
I might put the school computer away. Do I need to keep stats much longer?
Let's try. If it starts getting soaked, then yeah, we'll have no choice.
It's not your computer, it's mine, huh? Yeah.
Yep, that's right. Rain doesn't bother us, it's the equipment.
Yes.
I'd go old school.
And who is
high short kick, going to be taken by Brody Carter, dropped. Picks it right back up off the bounce and swarmed by the Wildcat defense. And Titans will have it just past the 25-yard line at about will they say the 26? Yes. 1st and 10 at the 26. I'm also going to put my phone in my pocket.
I mean, it's crazy. All right, so Titan offense up there.
1st and 10 at the 26, 1:33 left to go first quarter. This is crazy. This time they run it with, I believe, Braun. We'll see who gets up. Yep, that was Braun.
That's number 36. That's a McGivern on the stop. They'll pick up 2 yards.
2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Did this whole thing just move, or was that me?
Yeah, it's the door.
Okay.
This whole thing just moved. Don't scare me like that. We don't have that much weight up here.
Gotta remember, I remember the old Titans crow nest up there.
Yeah, that thing that was holding the door has now shifted, so the wind has blown it.
Yeah, he got it. Here we go.
This time they...
A-Rod.
Yep.
He'll get out to the 31.
Run it with
32.
Jade. Yep. Positive yards. That's how you establish a run game.
Little by little.
Titans are going to take it.
So it'll be 3rd and 4.
With 30 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Finally, we're getting ready to tick under first quarter of action. With all the scores and the stoppage and plays, it feels like it's been forever and a day within this first quarter of action.
Yeah, this game is...
We've been live for an hour and 12 minutes. And we actually started later than normal.
Yep.
And we're not even done with quarter one. Once again, good thing we started at 6. Tanner takes the snap, rolling right, keeps it himself, and gets down not even to the original line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the first quarter.
3 yards on that sack.
So it'll be 3rd down and about 8?
Yep. Or 4th.
Or, yeah, 4th down. We'll take a 1-minute break. We are back after this, if I can find what I'm supposed to play. There we go.
Optic Communications has stood the test of time. Born from the pioneers of connectivity in 1905, they're built on a rich history with roots stretching deep. Just like Optic Communications' 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. Optic's employees are local, friendly, and fast to respond. Optic Communications, built for the future, with a foundation firmly in Columbus. Learn more at optic-communications.com.
As one of the oldest banks in southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
And we missed that, but Jonas Stover kicked the punt, went right into the wind, and a zero. It didn't go anywhere virtually.
It took a it bounced back
bad bounce.
10 yards and took a 0-yard punt.
So we were on the 31, and we're still here.
Man.
And Jonas is this game does not show how good he is back deep.
Yeah.
You know, the weather playing a factor as well. I say that because I'm searching for my gloves down here. So we started the second quarter of action.
Oh my! The running back falls down.
Number 3. That's Connor Hanukkah, pushed out of bounds on the carry.
And he'll get to the 19. So a 13-yard run on a broken play.
Man,
there is a flag back there. Let's see what it is.
Yep.
It's going to indicate it because the white hat's pointing back here. Looks like a holding call is what it's going to be. That's the third penalty of the game.
I got my gloves on now.
Yep.
I wore them last week too.
So they are 1st and 20 now.
Time to get a little play fake. They go back out. Rolling right is Hanukkah. Throws a bomb up in the air and no good.
Okay.
Way out. Wind probably had a little effect on that.
Who was the player of ours? Just looked like he hurt himself and just came up short. Stopped chasing him.
Looked like he hurt himself. Is that what he said?
Yeah, like a hamstring, but Bidwell, and he's still in there, or is he still in there?
Thomas?
Yeah.
I don't see
Number
him.
50?
Yeah, he's in there.
Yeah, he got through the line and was chasing him and either slipped or, I don't know.
Brings up 2nd and 20 for the Wildcats.
2nd and 20 on the incomplete pass.
This time, no, that's not Hanukkah, that's Mitchell. Breaks right through the pileup, and he's in for a Wildcat touchdown with about 3 guys on his back. Okay, now the lights are having an effect.
Wow.
This Hayden team, they're proving why they're the number 1 in 3A East.
Yeah.
They're definitely showing it tonight. 48-7 your score. 11:16 left to go in the first half. And Mason Becker back deep to kick for the Wildcats. Kick is up and good. Make that 49-7. We are back in 1 minute.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Titan fans can find us at 404B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Summer sales event continues here at Mike Carpino Ford with 0% interest, plus a $1,000 rebate on the all-new Ford Escape. Don't forget the Ford F-150 with over 60 of them available. Come see us today at Mike Carpino Family of Ford Dealerships, Columbus, Parsons, Pittsburgh.
Welcome back. 11:16 left to go here in the first half. 49-7 Wildcats. Mason Becker back deep for the kickoff. And this one right to Jaden Dole. We'll see what he does here. The last time it was kicked right to him, he ran to the house for a touchdown. They nearly meet him on a tackle. Jaden Dole around the left side and brought down.
At the 30.
Yep, at about the 31-yard line. They might give him forward out to the 32. We'll see what happens. No, they're moving it back.
They're playing Bishop Ward, is that correct?
Frontenac is, yes. So Titans will have it at the 30-yard line, 1st and 10. Their game will kick off at 7, so we won't know any area scores until halftime. If there even is a score to report. Girard is, well, you can pull up the games anyway.
Yeah. Let me get the stats.
Girard is, I know they're hosting tonight. Anderson County, maybe? I don't think that's correct.
Is Girard a huddle?
No, Girard Sports Live.
That's right.
One of ours. 2 receivers split. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. This time, Tanner's going to keep it himself. Quarterback keeper up the middle. Gets down to about the 35. It'll be a 5-yard gain, 2nd and 5 on the carry. Make that 2nd and 6.
If he'd have cut out instead of in. So what's another one? Girard Sports Live?
We know Colgan, yeah, Girard. And then Pittsburgh Sports Live as well will be streaming. As I think Pittsburgh High hosts, if I'm not correct. That's why Colgan played Thursday. And Tanner swarmed in the backfield, had no time to make that connection, and that'll be a big loss on the play.
That's his 4th sack of the game.
All the way out to the 29.
Loss of 5. Nope, back to his line of scrimmage, so gains 4, loses 4.
Yep.
So Girard Sports Live.
It'll be 3rd and 12. Or, it was at the 29. Okay, the scoreboard was changing it. 3rd and 11. There, it's right there. Yeah. It's going. Just give her a little time.
So we are spread out.
2 receivers. Stand out to the far side to the left. And Tanner downs it and a little upset on that one. Can't let his emotions get the best of him there.
Well, he threw the ball and then got killed.
Yeah.
I mean, that should have been a late hit. That's what he's mad about. I mean, I can understand the frustration. Senior year.
Yeah, I'm about to say he's a senior. But you just can't let it get the best of you yet because we don't need anything else.
No.
4th down and 11. Titans going to go back to punt here with Jonas. Had a couple of weird punts.
Punting into the wind
taking them
again.
into the wind, and one of them took a really bad bounce.
Kick.
That is a good kick from Jonas
That's
there.
gonna
It's going to
take
take a nice roll. Look at that. Still going. Nearly inside the 10.
Down to the 13-yard line.
And that's where Hayden will start 1st and 10. Yeah. Jonas made up for the last one. That's a good kick.
Yep. So this will be their worst position of the game.
By far.
Yeah.
Oh, that wind does not feel very good.
There must be some toros in the atmosphere. I say burr.
Burr.
You probably don't know that movie, do you?
I don't, but I'll say burr if you want me to because it's cold.
No, my daughter watched it like 1,000 times.
What is it?
Bring It On.
Oh,
cheerleader movie.
Yeah, I don't know it.
Yeah.
I know it's not from Remember the Titans.
It's not Remember the Titans. No,
or
it's
Greater
not.
or 43 or any sports movie.
Oh!
Rolling right, and almost missed. Another missed one, and he's pushed out of bounds. Won't get the 1st down. That was Connor Hanukkah. And Zane Gray in there on the stop to push him out of bounds. It'll bring up.
That's his first run of the game for 3 yards.
Yep. Bring up 2nd and 6.
His other 13-yard run was negated by a penalty.
Here for the Wildcats.
Yep. What?
I muted it. The audio was coming over your speakers. I know it's hard to hear with the headphones.
I got my hood up and my headphones on.
And the wind knocks out some noise as well.
I keep hearing this droning noise. Oh, that's you. Never mind.
Oh, flag on the play.
Stop this early. You would think it offensive.
I assume it has to be. False start on Hayden.
And it is.
So it'll be a 5-yard penalty, and that'll be 2nd and 11.
Let's try the announcer's thing. They haven't fumbled yet this game.
There's not been a fumble yet.
There's not been a fumble. We'll see if that works.
All right, here we go. This time they run it up the middle, still going, and not quite to a first down. That was Mitchell once again on the carry. Brixton McElhaney in there on the stop.
So who was that, Mitchell?
Yep.
He got what? 4 on the play? Or 2?
He got more.
No, because Hanukkah got 3, and he just got 3. So
okay. 3rd down and 4. Play fake. Here they go, rolling right. They get it out. First down. Plus a yard.
Complete to, is that number 5?
That's number 6, Xander Blazing, on the reception.
Blazing. That's his first catch of the game. Good for a first down.
8:07 and counting left to go here in the first half. First down, Hayden at the 25. Maybe I'll just turn like this for the rest of the game.
No, then I got to look at you. Look into the wind. Look into the wind.
Might make you barf. Shock you with my beauty. How handsome I am. Running up the middle.
A counter right up the middle, and he is
going to be taken in.
Free.
Might be taken for a touchdown. Howard trying to chase him down, and he's, I want to say, they're calling it a touchdown.
75-yard run. What number is that?
That was Mitchell.
That puts him over 120 yards rushing in 2 rushes.
And that was good effort by Howard.
Or that was a pass, wasn't it?
Just to try to make that run around the right and try to bring him down even after breaking through. That was a good effort by Howard and a couple other Titans, and Cole is super fast. I mean, you see his track stats. I mean, he's super fast, and give him a year or two, and he'll be pretty dominant in this league. Like I said, I think that this Titan team next few years has got a good future ahead of them.
Yeah.
And the kick is up and good. 56-7 your score. We'll take a quick break. We're back after this.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, preparing for a career in healthcare as part of Fort Scott Community College's nursing program. Or maybe you belong on stage as part of the Hounds band or theater department. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
With grandbabies.
Yeah. Talking about how, wondering how Halloween's going down in Cebus.
Yep.
With
I'll
the
talk
trunk.
about this is the first Halloween I've not gone with the grandbabies.
We played on Halloween back in 19, I think. Titans hosted a playoff game against Anderson County back then.
I think I was with my grandbaby.
Oh, I'm sure you announced that night. Maybe not. Maybe you were with your...
Maybe I did.
Kick it to Dole again. Oh, touchback.
Touchback.
This one went over Dole's head. That'll go right to the 20. That's where Titans will take over 1st and 10.
So Yep. Since I was going to be gone, the grandbaby came by before school, going to school, came by and took a picture with me with her outfit. That was nice.
What'd you dress up as for Halloween this year?
Some K-pop dragon, demon, something.
K-pop like Demon Hunters, isn't it?
Yes, K-pop demon hunter.
I don't know what it is. This one,
every
quarterback
parent
keeper
listening
with
just rolled their eyes going, no.
Don't talk about it.
Not that. We've watched it 15 times.
I believe that was Braun on the carry.
Braun picks up 3 yards.
Got out to the 24, 2nd and 7. Every parent just turned this off. I mean, if they're even watching, I mean, I expect a lot of people out tonight to be doing the trunk or treat. And
well, the trunk or treat.
Isn't there one at the track?
Track or treat, I think. I don't know.
I don't know.
Like I said, when I heard I was coming to here, I kind of lost all the
Pitch it out to Dole, running around the left edge. He's still on his feet, and Dole's pushed out of bounds, stepped out of bounds, rather.
Yep. At the 37, 36, it looks like.
36 is where they've got it.
So that's a 10-yard run.
And that's why I'm really excited to watch him in the future.
Okay, there is a flag. Never mind.
Yep. I missed that one.
And Titans are moving back, so I'd say it's against them.
I would, yeah. I don't know how it couldn't be.
That'll be a 10-yard holding. Spot foul. So
it's
it must
from
have
the
been,
spot.
Yeah. So
and it was thrown about the
2nd and 17.
It was thrown about the 28-ish, and it's at the 14,
you
so
take away
24-ish, I guess. Yeah.
Taking into account how much he gained, that's about a 20-yard penalty.
Yeah. But it's from the spot of the foul.
Yep.
And the flag was about 7 yards from where he was pushed out of bounds or going back to pass. Tanner going to throw it up, and it's intercepted.
Intercepted.
That's caught by number 16, Logan Power. Name we haven't called yet tonight. Just a lot of dudes out there for Hayden that can do it. And they do it year after year.
Interception number 4.
Wildcats take over 1st and 10 on the Titan 39-yard line.
And again, in looking at that, discipline.
Mm-hmm.
We're running the ball, and there were still 3 defenders around that pass play.
Yep.
It was a good fake. Looked like it was running up the middle.
Yep. This time they run it up with number 14, and not on the roster, and he's in for a touchdown.
Mason Branson.
Not on my roster anyway. Makes it 62-7. .6:10 left to go in the first half. We've had almost 70 points scored.
This is ridiculous.
In the first half.
And it's, you know.
Now we have had 70 points scored.
I've never seen a game like this. I haven't. I mean, the interceptions,
I've never seen a game with the score ran up this far in the first half.
And
this is the worst. I mean,
guys,
this is it.
In their defense, they're not running it up. They're just running their normal offense, plays up the middle, and they're getting how many yards on that one? 36 yards.
It's just tough, you know, when you have a young team and, you know, they've had the season that they've had, coming off a win, and then the week that, has, you know, what transpired.
Yeah. And this Hayden team is a well-oiled machine.
Oh, yeah. They're better than they were last year, and they were good last year.
See, I'm a lineman guy, so I've been watching. They are holding, they're keeping their blocks until the bell, until the whistle. They're keeping the blocks going. They have holes I could run through for maybe 5 yards. Not as much as these guys are. I could get maybe 5 yards. Okay, he just pulled off, I think, a senior, I think.
Well, and the ball came out of the stand. He's got to readjust it here for the kickoff.
See, I don't think any of these guys are on their roster.
So he's subbed in mostly JV guys at this point. Trying to get the youth some experience so they can try to do this again next year. That's what Bill Arnold's done. This is not the first season where it's been like this, and another touchback.
Well, when you got the wind, guys, I don't know if that you guys can tell, but there is a serious wind coming from the north.
Yeah.
And that's how he's able to kick it 10 yards.
And the rain is coming this way. I don't know why we're not seeing it. I can see it blowing into the sodiums.
Well, look, you can see it over there. Yeah, it's raining over there. Don't call it over.
Don't call it over here.
Don't
try to.
No. Don't ollie up some rain. Ollie. We don't want that.
I don't get it.
That's an old thing. Never mind. I show my age again.
You do that more often than not.
You little whippersnapper.
Yeah. Get off my lawn.
Yeah. So here we go. Titan offense.
Got two receivers. Well, now they got J-Rod in motion. They pitch it out to Dole, running around the left. And the Hayden defense warms him up.
Yep. He'll pick up.
Not after positive yards. I'm going to need a Dad's root beer at halftime. This one ran up with Dole again, still trying to fight forward, and they've still got him by the waist. And looks like we have a kind of a tighten down. Slow to get up anyway. That was Braun, but he's up.
He was the lead blocker.
Yep, good to see on that. And the wind is coming. You can tell it's coming this way because the post that they've got, we've pushed it back, has moved 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
And now the door's banging into it, and that's causing it to move even more. And it's not some like little traffic cone. It's
yeah, it's a coffee can weighted down with the gravel. And it's being moved.
Welcome to Topeka.
Yep, Topeka. It is cold in Topeka.
Can you get my picture in front of the Capitol?
No.
Okay. Didn't know if that was for sure. Tanner rolling left and just throws it out of bounds.
That'll be another incomplete pass.
That'll bring up 4th down and 5. Well, whoever their coach is that's calling plays down there, I can hear it.
Yeah.
I've learned about 4 or 5 of the plays that they run.
Flex, monster, and what's the other one?
Well, if you just take a quick listen, you'll hear it.
Yep, he's putting the babies
Uh-oh.
in.
And that one bobbled, and Jonas gonna have to take it.
And we'll lose on the carry.
Yep.
6 yards.
So you can tell the score is affecting these guys mentally.
Yes.
I mean, how could it not? I don't care who you are. How could a score like this not affect you mentally? Especially with, like I said, just everything that's happened.
So, rough game. You know, the
Obviously.
Titans, they know season's probably over.
Well, this is the first half. I mean, we're not even into halftime, and it's 63-7. And I hate.
They know.
It sounds like I'm being negative. I'm really.
No, these
it's
guys.
It's just really unfortunate.
And he's got his JV in there in first quarter.
I was about to say he's got his
second quarter.
First half. He's Coach Arnold's not trying to insult anybody. He's putting in his JV. And that was number 24. So I may not have half these guys.
Yeah, I don't have them.
We got their varsity roster. We don't have their JV. So maybe they'll be Ghost for Halloween. Ooh.
I don't know. So
trying to make it a little. It's a Halloween show. Trying to make it a little spooky, I guess. I don't know.
Yep.
3:44 left to go and counting here in the first half. It will be turbo clock coming out of the locker room. Well, we will still have the halftime show. Crossing Construction halftime show will come up in about 3 minutes and 30 seconds of game time. This time they run it with 26. I have that one. That's Callan Powers. Third and 4 for Hayden. Oh man.
It's first down.
Yep.
Who is that? Number 28?
Yeah, and I don't have 28.
Evan Huntley, he said.
2:35 left. First and goal at the 4, or at 7. I gotta quit looking at their scoreboard. I just gotta start looking at the
their
spot.
quarterback is Riker Teton.
So we're getting some of the names, but when he puts in mostly JV, we don't have all of them. Not much we can do. This time they run it off with number 32, I believe, not on the roster. Just shy of the
Evan Huntley.
Just shy of the goal line. So we had him earlier. Second time his name's been called tonight.
So he picked up.
Like I said, stay tuned for basketball season. I think there's some boys on this field that are going to get revenge on some of the teams that they played earlier in the year.
Yeah.
In basketball, they've got a lot back, and I'm hoping that Coach Reese has been working with them. And I know they've been doing a lot in the summer and in the off season through open gyms and stuff like that to get better. So I'm expecting the Titan boys basketball team to be pretty good, and the girls have got some work to do, but I think they can make a good season out of it this year as well. Just shy of the goal line again, third down for Hayden.
So that's number 32.
That's Huntley again, I believe. Nope, that was 34. Elijah Boys, I think is what he said.
No, he said 32. I think you're getting numbers mixed up.
Oh, maybe 34 is Huntley. I don't know. They're not on the roster,
They're not
guys.
on the roster, so the stats are all going to be messed up.
Which is okay.
44 seconds left.
Yep, getting ready to tick. Hayden trying to get a quick score here. It's probably a lot more comfortable down there on the field, the wind up top. And we have flag on the play.
Delay
game on Hayden.
Well, and that's because they're not honestly, I don't think they are trying to score. They're not. They're trying to milk every second off the clock.
I don't know if they're not trying to score or if they're just not trying to score, or if they're trying to score and not give us the opportunity to do anything back.
Well, no, with 22 seconds left.
Well, they're right there. I mean, I think that they're probably going to at least try to get it in.
Nope, they're done.
Okay. With that being said, Hayden's going to head to the locker room. Titans will receive at halftime. Your score at half, 63-7. We'll take a quick break. We'll back with some first half numbers and some scores from around the area in the Crossing Construction halftime show after this.
Summer sales event continues here at Mike Carpino Ford with 0% interest, plus a $1,000 rebate on the all-new Ford Escape. Don't forget the Ford F-150 with over 60 of them available. Come see us today at Mike Carpino Family of Ford Dealerships, Columbus, Parsons, Pittsburgh.
Selling equipment can be a hassle. Whether you're needing to replace an old tractor or you're finally getting to retire, the time and energy needed to clean, prep, promote, and sell seems daunting. That's why you need Tyler Jackman and Big Iron Auctions. From one piece to the whole farm, Big Iron Auctions can deliver your items to more than 750,000 registered bidders. Call Tyler Jackman at 620-404-8115 or learn more at BigIronAuctions.com.
As one of the oldest banks in Southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
How is it so fast?
With Crawcan's multi-gig internet, you can experience monstrous speeds for every device in your home or business at the same time for a low, no-nonsense price.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, preparing for a career in healthcare as part of Fort Scott Community College's nursing program. Or maybe you belong on stage as part of the Hounds band or theater department. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
And here we are in the Crossland Construction halftime show here on Columbus Sports Live. Your career awaits with Crossland Construction. Start with Crossland right out of high school with their internship and apprenticeship programs. Learn more at crossland.com/careers. Here's your first half numbers.
They are not good for the Titans. It's just been a rough game with 4 interceptions, 2 pick sixes, 2 incompletions, 5 sacks. Our passing game has not been too good. We've had 2 completions for 15 yards. The rushing game, because of all those sacks, we have negative 10 rushing yards. So this defense has been all over us, has been chasing our quarterback every step he's taken. It's been a rough game for that. But you look, just to give you an idea of how Hayden has been playing, they have 5 receptions, 140 yards receiving, 3 touchdowns from 3 different people. On their rushing side, they have 229 yards rushing in the first half on 17 carries. You had Mason Branson, 1 rush, 36 yards, touchdown. Cade Mitchell, 4 attempts, 143 yards with 2 touchdowns. Jackson McGivern, 5 rushes for 22 yards, but 1 touchdown. So it's been a Hayden game so far. Obviously, our guys, they had that long road trip. They have a lot on their mind, and like you said, it's going to be a building year. These young guys are getting the experience. I'm glad to see Dole getting some rushing experience.
And
at the varsity level,
he's got our score tonight.
He's got our score.
Freshman has our score.
Yeah.
And so it's good to see from him. He had one of them last week. There are pieces to this Titan puzzle that are really good.
Yeah.
And are really talented. And, I think, and I've talked with a lot of people. People ask me what the future is going to be like. I think the future is nothing but bright.
Yes.
I really do. And
for several years. I mean, because look, what happened last Saturday. I know it's many, but our third and fourth graders
beat Pittsburgh to win the Super Bowl, and the 5th and 6th grade came short in the semifinals.
Yeah.
But they played a really good season. Only had 1 or 2 losses. So the future's good in the junior high coming up. And then you've got a good 8th grade class coming up that's got a lot of good names. And then you've got some freshmen and sophomores like Dole and Cole Howard and Jonas Stover that we've been calling a lot over the last couple of years that are going to be big names. And I don't care what anybody says. If Dole continues to grow from here, he'll be one of the top players in the state by the time he's a senior, for sure.
And like you said it, they've got a lot of bright things on the horizon here for this offense and defensive side of the Titans.
I mean, it's like it was 2 years ago. I mean, we had 2 seniors. We have, 3 this year? And we were 2-6, or 2-7, I guess, counting the playoff game. But the Titans were still able to make the playoffs this year. They were able to make the playoffs 2 years ago as well. And then last year, we were, 7-3?
Yeah.
And had it not been for a rainy night in Prairie View, we might have went farther.
And call out all those guys sitting at home, listening to the game or trick-or-treating tonight.
There's a lot of good potential linemen in the halls that could be on this team, and some of them were on the team.
Yep.
I mean, that's how you build a program. If you look on the sidelines for Hayden,
there's over 70 players.
70 guys out there. And are all of them going to play tonight? Probably not.
And they only have 100 more students than us, and their team is almost twice as big.
I think there's a lot of talent within Columbus that is either not playing or we just haven't seen yet.
Yeah.
But like I said, regardless of that, I still think the future's bright.
Oh yeah.
And I encourage, I encourage people out there watching, use positive peer pressure.
Yep.
Maybe you need a friend to come out for football, because then he needs you to play baseball.
Yeah.
Something like that, Make it abnormal not to show up to things.
Yeah.
And be a part of something. And that's what makes high school fun.
It just takes...
That's the thing, is it doesn't...
Well, once they get a taste of it, they'll want that.
Yeah.
It
makes high school fun. I mean, you look at games like this is not the normal.
No.
This is not the normal. This is, and I don't want to sound terrible, but this is the largest Titan deficit score I've seen in my 8 years of doing this.
Yeah.
And we're only in the first half. This is abnormal. You look at past years and, you see some of the scores and you see the memories and you see the attitudes of the players. I mean, the kids that are on this team are the leaders in the hallways.
Yeah.
And the leaders in their class and the leaders in the bus trips. And, they are the guys that people look up to, young kids. I mean, make yourself one of those names. Come out, use positive peer pressure, and like I just said, make it abnormal to not appear.
Yeah.
And like I said, I was talking about this in the junior high yesterday. Being a part of stuff makes things fun.
Oh, yeah.
Makes high school fun.
High school would be so much more interesting. Join a club. Join a team. Get involved.
Exactly. It doesn't have to be sports. Our band program is one of the best in the state.
Yes.
I mean, we go to competitions every year, and when I was in band, there was not one competition we didn't get a 1 at, which is the highest rating you can get. There wasn't one competition we didn't get a 1 at.
I'm sorry. I look at their band. They have 70 players playing football.
And they have
maybe 20 people in the band.
Yeah. Meanwhile, we've got about 70 kids in the band.
We got 70 kids in the band and 20 on the team.
We have more than 20 on the team. I think Coach Gordon said about 35.
I know.
And they've got a weird mix of costumes tonight for Halloween. We got a couple refs.
Got some bananas.
We got a couple refs out there and 3 bananas and something lime green off to the right. And then a ghost.
Yeah, we got Raggedy Andy.
Raggedy Andy. I have 4 bananas. I see the one that's peeled. We have a ballerina. I don't know. I'm not sure. She's got wings. Probably a character of some kind, I assume. Maybe a K-pop demon hunter.
Demon hunter. There we go. Yes.
K-pop demon hunter. Well, do we have any scores from around the area? I'm sure some
Let me see
team.
if they're starting here.
I'm sure some team has scored by now. You find those. We'll take a quick break and we'll give them to you coming up next. We're back after this.
Call service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, well, out standing in their field. Coles carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Coles continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Coles Service, 620-724-4121. See more at colesservicellc.com.
Optic Communications has stood the test of time. Born from the pioneers of connectivity in 1905, they're built on a rich history with roots stretching deep. Just like Optic Communications' 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. Optic's employees are local, friendly, and fast to respond. Optic Communications, built for the future, with a foundation firmly in Columbus. Learn more at optic-communications.com.
Girard Medical Center of Cherokee is proud to be serving the Cherokee community for over 20 years. Dr. Dakota Bunch and nurse practitioner Kathy Flora are excited to be a part of your community and are accepting new patients specializing in family medicine, providing personalized attention to every patient. Experience healthcare that focuses on you. Call for an appointment today. Girard Medical Center of Cherokee, where your health comes first.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Titan fans can find us at 404B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
It's a bird.
It's a plane.
It's Chicken Annie's Girard. When you're facing a chicken emergency, there's only one hero. Catering and carry out from Chicken Annie's Girard. When an onion ring craving is too much to bear, when the family's coming over and you weren't aware, it's Chicken Annie's Girard to the rescue. When there's 20, 30, 100 to feed, you need Chicken Annie's Girard indeed. A heroic value, superb flavor. When there's a chicken emergency, there's only one hero. Chicken Annie's Girard.
And we're back here on the Crossland Construction halftime shows. We're getting some scores from around the area here.
Frontenac
up 14-0 over Bishop Ward, and they're still in the first quarter. And 0-0, 7 seed Girard hosting the 10 seed Neodesha.
And Neodesha had the fourth
ball
and goal from the 1, and Girard stopped them. And they are currently on their own 7, working their way out.
Yeah.
And they get first down.
Yep.
Oh, it's close.
We'll see. And then we'll get Pittsburgh up here as well. Pittsburgh.
If I can find it.
Colgan last night blew out Donovan West 63-0 in the first round of the playoffs, and Colgan probably won't have a true opponent in 1A until they get to the round of 8 or the semifinals. If I had to take a guess here, let me see if I can find it. If my gloves will
work. Let me go to
YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah, go to YouTube and do that. Oh, you got to delete your link. I'm trying to teach an old guy technology here.
Yeah, but when the fingers don't work.
It is cold up here.
And this computer is really, really cold.
At least you know it won't overheat. That's the bright side.
Pittsburgh
Sports Live. It's new this year. And they are at Leavenworth.
Right here?
Yep. And it's audio only.
0-0.
0-0 with
in the second quarter.
So we got 2 good games that we'll keep track of within the next half of this game. As neither team, I'm surprised Hayden stayed in the locker room that long. They're coming out right behind Columbus. Columbus took the full half in the locker room, which kind of surprised me, but Hayden did as well, and they're coming out right behind the Titans. I figured they would have been out here warming up with about 3 minutes But maybe Coach Arnold didn't like the first half. I don't know how you couldn't have, but maybe he saw something that he wasn't very happy with. Or maybe he just gave him time to not be out in the cold. I don't know. It's colder up here than it is down there, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But with that being said, we've got the 3-minute warm-up. We'll take that as our 3-minute warning because the 2-minute warning doesn't exist here in high school. Take a quick break. We're back with the second half of action after this.
Our whole vision of becoming the 4-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
Summer sales event continues here at Mike Carpino Ford with 0% interest, plus a $1,000 rebate on the all-new Ford Escape. Don't forget the Ford F-150 with over 60 of them available. Come see us today at Mike Carpino Family of Ford Dealerships, Columbus, Parsons, Pittsburgh.
Selling equipment can be a hassle. Whether you're needing to replace an old tractor or you're finally getting to retire, the time and energy needed to clean, prep, promote, and sell seems daunting. That's why you need Tyler Jackman and Big Iron Auctions. From one piece to the whole farm, Big Iron Auctions can deliver your items to more than 750,000 registered bidders. Call Tyler Jackman at 620-404-8115 or learn more at BigIronAuctions.com.
Welcome back. Sorry, we just had
a biological discussion.
I don't know. When the score's like this, you have some conversations that you wouldn't have any other time, any other place.
But during the warm-up, we saw them warming up. We're maybe a third of the field across, lined up. They're all the way across the field lined up.
And then stretched out.
Yeah.
A couple kids on each sideline.
It's just crazy.
It's just astronomical why these two teams are playing each other.
I know the 4A is the biggest division of all of them. You
6A.
What? No, I mean not number-wise. Number of teams in it.
Oh.
You got what? The top 20 are 6A, the bottom 20 are 1A, and so on and so on. And everything in the middle is...
It's 3A.
Yeah.
Well, we used to have 4A into two divisions, and then they shoved 4A Division 1 all down into
3A.
3A. And that'll be a touchback off the kickoff. So Titans will start off the second half at the 20-yard line.
And it looks like he's got his babies in there now.
Which is the right call.
Yeah.
You know,
well, I mean,
would be very disrespectful to keep your varsity guys in and run it up.
But why take a chance of getting somebody hurt on a state run?
Exactly, when they know that they have a shot to go to the state title. For the third year in a row, by the way.
Here we go.
Yep. So it should be turbo clock here for the second half of action. Tanner going to throw it up, gets it out for Jonas, and caught on a shoestring down at the 25. Be a 5-yard gain, 2nd and 5 for the Titans.
So getting Jonas involved early here in the second half.
Yep.
You know, is Dole out there? Nope, he's leaving.
He's coming out. They'll get into Pratt and Howard.
Going to pass game again.
Tanner rolling left, finds a good hole. Still trying to make a completion, and it's complete by J-Rod down at the 40 and pushed to the ground. That'll be a first down and then some.
Yep. I thought he was going to run it there. He had room.
He had room, and then he still chose to back out a pass, but it worked.
Yep. Close to the line of scrimmage. I was a little nervous about that.
Yeah. 10-17 left to go here in the third quarter. This time Tanner going to throw a bomb up, and this one intended, and was it intercepted? No, incomplete.
Incomplete.
This one intended for, I can't see. That was Lemmy Stone. Yep.
And Lemmy outran that one.
Yeah. Bring up 2nd down and 10. Now 3 receivers out here to the near side, and they run it up with J-Rod. No. Who is that? That was Braun.
Braun Stone, yep. Looking at the Girard game.
Get some positive yards.
They have marched all the way down the field. They got it at the...
You can tell they're running it because it went from the start of the second to over halfway done with it. Yeah, you can tell they're running it.
Yeah.
Which is what each team wants to do. Gain of 2, 3rd down and 8.
Still 0-0 in the Pittsburgh game.
Three receivers once again to the right and overthrown. Oh. Nearly intercepted. It was a bullet intended for J-Rod.
That's putting it lightly. He was had some fire on that one.
Yep. Going to bring up 4th down and 8.
He was a little behind the receiver.
We have an official timeout.
Why is there an official timeout?
We have, who is that their medic? I don't, is that their?
Yeah, that's the trainer. Who's over there on the sides?
I don't see anybody.
On the bench over there?
Yeah, I see somebody on the bench. And I can't tell. And we have a flag on the play. It's a false start on the Titans.
No, I think it's because Rodriguez moved forward before the snap.
Well, yeah.
He was a little early.
Yep, false start. It's another illegal procedure. Didn't bite us last week. That was Parsons made those errors, but it's bitten the Titans a little bit tonight. So 4th down and 13. See what Titans will do here.
He's going for it.
Hey, I mean, why not?
Yeah.
Tanner going to find a good hole up the middle. Tanner rolling left, and he is not going to get enough for the first down. Just shy, and that will turn it over to Hayden. Good effort there, just to tuck it and run by Tanner, but just shy of the first down.
Wildcats take over 1st and 10 on the Titan 48-yard line.
And yeah, as you can tell, this is another part about this. We're playing on Halloween. We have no student section.
Yeah.
Everybody's out doing Halloween things.
We have parents here. We got cheerleaders.
Now, if this was a home game, I guarantee
there'd be more people.
There'd be more people. Well, we'd have a student section.
Yeah.
That was number 21 or 24 on the carry, and don't have him. Once again, our roster was mostly varsity players, so we don't have much, but he got an 8-yard carry, 2nd and 2. For the Wildcats, 5:50 left to go here in the third quarter. They hand it off. Same play. Number 21.
Man, that guy's still going.
Don't have him, and like you said, these are their JV. And with the way things are looking, Coach Arnold isn't going to have to worry for some time about his football program.
Yeah. Well, I mean, these guys, they've got the emotion on their side.
Well, and they play into it. But like I said, there is no student section, and not a lot in attendance tonight. Like you said, parents, and we do have the cheerleaders out here, which is nice. And but when you play on Halloween and the drive is 3 hours, Gerard's still scoreless, getting ready for halftime. This time they're running around the left. He was still on his feet, tripped up, and brought down just shy of the 25. Number 21, no clue who it is. Down at the 26. Bring up 2nd and 4. And they run it with 26. That's Callan Powers. I do have that name, and a good Titan D off a defensive stop there.
Shade Schuberger in there on the stop.
Oh, my goodness. This wind might be a little worse than Prairie View. We had the rain at Prairie View, but this wind might be a little worse. I can't feel my forehead. I really can't.
Wow.
I don't know if that's a sign of a medical problem or if it's just the cold, but.
Yep.
And I believe that was Cash that was on the sidelines. I see him standing up over there. I think that's his parents talking to him. I believe that was Cash. That was the one that the trainers were running on the field for. I don't know what happened. He's obviously able to walk off without any problems, but I'm not sure what the issue was. First down, Hayden. They get out to the 20. You can hear it. At least you know we're not lying.
Don't move. Turn around.
Oh, you want me to block you?
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Okay. Still on his feet. And the ball carrier is just, you can put that up. You don't need that. I got the copies here if we need it.
Okay.
The computer won't blow away.
Yeah.
So that's where mine are under. 2nd down and 4, another 6-yard run for Hayden. Ball on the 14, 2:28 left to go, third quarter. Should have brought a coat. It's not bad. Should have brought a coat.
Yeah, I mean, it was supposed to be 50 or some odd, but they didn't say anything about a wind.
25 mile an hour. That's what it feels like up here, probably not on the field.
21 around the right side, and he's going to go in for a score.
Hayden touchdown. See, this is where their lights come in effect. They weren't earlier when we kicked off at 6 o'clock. And Hayden runs it in for a score. (69-7). And we will take a look at the Girard game here. They might be scoreless in the halftime.
Neodesha had the ball at their own 14 through an interception.
Oh.
And I think...
Say that as if I'm really rooting for either one of them.
I think Girard has given the ball back. Neodesha has the ball with 1 minute left.
And your score, 70-7. We'll take a quick break. We're back in 1 minute. Welcome back. And you just pointed that out. You got turbo clock. It should be running, even in between quarters.
Yeah.
Or even in between scores.
Yep.
Because 1:54 left in the third. We should just have the... I'm pretty sure it should just...
It is.
I don't know. And a really good kick. They're going to kick it to Dole. And he takes it. We'll see what the freshman can do here. He's got the score of the night and wrapped up and brought down. This is their JV.
Yeah. Again, but our guys aren't,
I know,
they're not blocking. It's
well,
we've got our JV in there too.
Yeah, we're playing some JV kids too. We got a couple of varsity guys, but Coach Burns is putting in some younger kids as well.
Yep.
I feel bad for teams that got to play Hayden regularly. I feel bad for teams that are in the district with Topeka Hayden. Three receivers out to the far side. Tanner with a quarterback keeper and gets a short gain on the carry. Under a minute to play here in the third. Topeka will be the 1 seed, so they'll be at home until the state title game with the new format. That's the one thing I do like about it, is that
what's that?
The teams are that, you know, if you're the 1 seed, you get to play at home no matter what. Back in the old format, it used to be a coin flip.
East-west.
Yeah. Throw a little bubble screen right out to Braun, and wow. That'll be a pretty big loss on the play.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you got guys out there, they're not used to playing and just standing there watching the...
And that'll do it for the third quarter. We will take a quick break. Fourth quarter, final quarter coming your way. We're back after this.
Call service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, well, out standing in their field. Coles carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Coles continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Coles Service, 620-724-4121. See more at ColesServiceLLC.com.
Okay. Welcome back. Getting ready to start the fourth quarter of action. Third down, 11 for the Titan offense. Tanner looking for a screen incomplete or a pass over the middle. And to bring up a fourth down and 11 here.
We had two receivers there close by one another. Somebody missed their pattern, missed their pass route. But it's 7-6, Pittsburgh winning there.
Over Leavenworth.
And
if you flip that, it'll be 6-7.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it that way.
Just want to throw that out there for anybody watching. I feel so bad for
I don't
parents
know
that have to listen to that
what's going on in the Girard game, but
it's tied 0-0, getting ready to go into halftime. Under a minute to play in that one, and a punt from Stover goes out of bounds.
I think
Wildcats take over first and 10 on the Titan 37-yard line.
So Hayden will take over first and 10 at the 37. Time they run it with 24. And a good Titan stop.
Was it a safety?
A good defensive stop. Well, there's no points on the board, but there is a yeah. It must have been a safety.
It had to be a safety because Girard is kicking off from the 20.
Yeah. So it's 2-0 Neodesha probably. They don't have it on their scoreboard.
Yeah.
But you're probably right. It must have been a safety. Wow. So 2-0 Neodesha, and Girard's kicking off to him. Oh, here you go. Neodesha's going to run this one in. No, not quite, but close. All right.
No time going off the clock, so they didn't start the clock.
This is number 20 on the carry, and Titan D making another decent stop at it. 2nd and 10. Third and 5 for Hayden. 5-yard gain. 9:18 left to go in the ball game.
Man, look at that huddle of players over here on the Hayden side. It's crazy how many players they have on the sideline.
Run it with 26. And he is piled up and brought down. Might have been a loss on the play.
Nope.
No. I think he lost a yard.
4th and 2. So no gain on the play. 4th down.
Yep. It says 3rd on your screen, but it's 4th down. There it goes. 8:23 left here in the ball game. Does Hayden even have play clocks?
Okay, flags are flying in the Girard game. 28 seconds left. Neodesha moving.
And that was a good Titan stop. I think that turned it over on downs.
Yep, so Titans 1st and 10.
we'll see what the Titan offense can do here with 7:47 left to go here in the ball game. A lot of flags in the Girard game, you said?
Yep.
Wow.
Like I said, I think it should be 2-0. 28 seconds left. Neodesha was trying to get out of bounds, and there's flags over there. So here comes Titan offense lining up.
See what they can do. They got a receiver to each side. That's Stover in motion. They get it out to him. Here he goes. He's throwing it up.
Pass.
Intended for Lemmy Stone. Incomplete. Wind had a little factor in that one. It'll bring him second down to 10.
We tried the Stover pass again.
Where was that? At the Baxter game? Is that when we did that? Caught by Gavin DePratt. That was a fun game.
Yeah.
Very crazy. Two receivers out to the right, one to the left. Tanner back to pass. Got a screen out for Stover. Breaks through a tackle, breaks through another one, and down just shy of the 40.
So Stover again.
That'll move the chains. Good for a first down. First and 10 Titans. 5:45 left to go in the ball game. Ball on the 39. Time they get a screen out to Lemmy Stone and met immediately.
Yep.
Pass is complete for number 2, Jet Tanner, number 20, Lemmy Stone. Stopped on the play by number 24, Hayden Littenauer.
Under 5 to play here in the ball game.
Gain of 3 on the reception brings up second and 7 for the Titans on their own 43-yard line.
Well, definitely in the Girard Neodesha game, it is a defensive game there. Score still says 0-0, but
should be 2-0.
Should be 2 with that
safety
kick.
So Neodesha actually leads, even though they're on the road traveling. That'd be a good win for that Blue Streak team that struggled a lot last year and couldn't make the playoffs in their first year in 3A, and this will be their last year in 3A. But has a shot to make a little noise. Probably going to be scoreless at halftime, and got a flag on the play.
And it's against the Titans.
Forgot to tell you that second half kickoff was brought to you by B&B Excavating. I totally forgot. Numbers don't lie. Dirt is heavy, so trust the guys at B&B Excavating to move what needs moving. Specializing in septic systems, waterline install repair, driveways, rock hauling, and leveling. B&B Excavating. Call 620-724-2735. And this one complete out to Dole, and I think Dole's going to...
It was caught by Stover, and Stover instantly pitches it out to him.
Dole.
That's
and Dole pushed out of bounds.
But he had a full head of steam going out there.
Yeah.
Just ran out of yardage.
Yep. So ball on the 43, first and 10 Titans.
And I think Neodesha just scored with 7 seconds left in the first half.
So they could be up 9-0 if they kick.
Yep,
unless they go.
It's 8-0 right now on the scoreboard, but it's not showing it on the
score bug.
Yeah.
And the run play going wrong and wrapped up for a loss.
That was a pass.
Oh, I wasn't watching. I just looked like Tanner had to tuck it and run.
Yeah, he had to tuck and run.
And it looks like they went for 2, and it didn't work. So 8-0 Neodesha with 7 seconds left in the first half in Girard.
Yep.
That's an interesting game. I might tune into that one on the way home. Because if Neodesha wins that'd be pretty big for that ball club.
Yeah, it would. They're dropping, like you said, down to 2A, you said?
Yep, next year. So it's Baxter. Now, I think we kept Baxter on the schedule. We did drop Neodesha.
Or they dropped us.
Tanner going back to pass. He's going to take it himself, going around the left side, rolling left. He's got Howard wide open,
and it's intercepted. Oh, he was open, and the defender that was on Dole backed off and made the interception. That's at our 5th interception of the game.
Yeah, passing has not been our bread and butter tonight.
No.
1:43 left in the game, and this will probably be your final score. Can't feel my forehead.
It's still there.
I hope. I really do. I hope it's still there. I mean, there's a lot of things that we have a timeout, really.
Who called timeout?
It might have been Coach Burns. He might want to sub somebody in.
Yeah. And, yeah, he's subbing people in.
So, well, I don't know if he called it. I'm sure he did. We'll credit that to Coach Burns. First time out called by either side of the half.
And it looks like Frontenac just scored again.
I can't really tell their score.
31-6.
Over Bishop Ward.
Yep, so 31-6. Frontenac in charge on that game. Girard down, and it's 7-6. Pittsburgh over, who'd you say?
Leavenworth, 7-6. So that was the same score as earlier. 2:44 left in the first half on that game. We're about
12.
done because we started at 6 o'clock.
Yep.
Which I'm not complaining about. I'll get home at 1 a.m. instead of 2 a.m.
Yeah, this weather, though.
Be even colder if we started an hour later, too.
Oh, my.
He might run this to the house. That's number 24. The ref had to back out of the way. He makes a cut. I don't think he's going to get there. We're down at the 10, and a flag comes in. That won't stop the clock, though.
Yeah, it's flagged back by number 10's block on 65.
And that might just do it. I mean, really.
See who the penalty is on. And it is against the Titans. So that's half the distance to the goal.
Yeah, we're under 30 to play.
First and goal from the 5.
And that's just going to do it. Yep.
He's walking away.
He's not going to score. So that'll do it. 70-7 your final here, and that will end the 2025 Titan season. An unfortunate record, but did see some growth throughout the season, did see some things that we will see that are good in the future. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back on the Call Service Postgame show after this.
Call Service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, outstanding in their field. Calls carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Calls continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
From the football field to the bean field, the right equipment can make all the difference. Gear up for harvest, expand your fleet, or grow your business with Tyler Jackman at Big Iron Auctions. Tyler can improve your operation conveniently, efficiently, and effectively. And if you're selling one piece or the whole operation, Big Iron can connect you with over 750,000 registered bidders. Buying or selling, go big. Big Iron Auctions. Call Tyler Jackman at 620-404-8115. BigIronAuctions.com.
Optic Communications has stood the test of time. Born from the pioneers of connectivity in 1905, they're built on a rich history with roots stretching deep. Just like Optic Communications' 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. Optic's employees are local, friendly, and fast to respond. Optic Communications, built for the future, with a foundation firmly in Columbus. Learn more at optic-communications.com.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Titan fans can find us at 404B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Our whole vision of becoming the four-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
And here we are in the Call Service post-game show here on Columbus Sports Live. When it's time for new tires on your ride, make a call to Call Service in Girard. And when you need in-the-field service, Calls has you covered with a truck en route. Shop for your tires and more at callservicellc.com. It's a tough night tonight for the Titan fans. Columbus falls to Topeka Hayden 70-7. And just a night where the events of the season, the events of this week, road trip.
And nothing seemed to go right.
Nothing seemed to go right. I mean, their heads obviously weren't in it, and it's not their fault. I mean, you know, like I said, there's just everything leading up to it. It's nobody's fault. It's just the way things happen, and you can't plan for anything. And
you know,
just an unfortunate night, really.
Yep.
You know, I mean, you feel really bad for the seniors, and I know that kid's trying to be that character from Up, but he's out here in a short sleeve shirt and shorts, and I feel bad for him too. But you know, it's one of those things where, you know, it hurts to be a senior, and that score is your last game that you'll ever play.
Yeah.
In high school, it may be ever. You know, I mean, it's just one of those things where you feel for him, and you know, I don't know. I mean.
It was a tough trip, tough game.
Kind of speechless, I guess.
Yeah, it's
when you have to drive 3 hours for this. I mean, and we saw it at halftime. I mean, they're guys, they're not really much bigger than us, but when you have double the size of the program in numbers, so much more bodies to throw out there.
Yeah,
they were warming up. They were stretching on the field. They were lined up from sideline to sideline.
And that's shoulder to shoulder, guys. That's
they weren't spread out. They were pretty close together.
And you know, it gets in your head as a player just seeing that. And these guys, they were 8-0, and it's an emotional game. I've said it before. People don't. If you've never played it, it's hard to understand the mentality and the drive and all it would have taken would have been one play earlier, and this is a whole different game because, you know, if Jaden Dole had run one back earlier, if our passes if we had caught a long pass early on, but and once it gets in your mind, it's hard to get that out of there.
It's hard to get it out of there. And
28-7 is hard to come back from, and then it is. But
you know, we made an effort. I thought maybe if we could have gotten a good stop and turned it over after that score, then, you know, maybe we would have fired the guys up a little bit. But just too many dudes for Hayden, and
too many things.
Too many things really is the way to put it. But I think there's good things in the future for Titan Athletics this year. Wrestling program looks to be strong in girls and boys, so stay tuned for that.
Looks good.
We'll have a couple of wrestling matches for you. I'm really excited for the boys basketball team this year because they've had a couple of rough years, but they finally returned some good key players, and I think the next couple of years boys basketball is a contender. And then in the spring, you know, we've got some pitching returning, you know.
Yep.
But I think that's.
I think we're going to call it.
Probably going to be
I
about.
think it's going to be to an end. Looks like our stands have cleared and Coach Harity is leaving, and he's our ride.
Yeah.
So we need
to pack it up.
We appreciate everybody hanging with us.
And we'll see you on the December 4th for basketball at Oswego. Thanks for watching, and good night.
From the gridiron to the hard court, the pitch to the mat, don't miss any of the action. We're there with live, local sports coverage at VarsitySportsLive.com.